Okay, everybody. Hey, welcome back to the channel. I am moving still slow because I did pick up everything when I got back out of the thing. She's been gives me problems every time I get overloaded, but I can't help it. I like to carry all this stuff, so I've cleaned this place out. I did sleep and eat, so you shouldn't have to watch me do that, at least here at the beginning. And now we're going to head to the next location. Now, this next location, I was thinking about doing a three-way, basically, but the reason is because, like the Barenziah Stone is in there is one thing, and also, just so you know, the next place we're going to is actually the a location for the Tribunal quest over in Solsthiem. So this location we're going to, it's actually very close to Antelvund. But it's if you do that quest over in Solstheim for the Tribunal, a part of the anniversary edition, that quest actually will tell you to go and rescue like a certain person, and that person is actually in this cave. Stony Creek Cave is where we're at. So when you do get that quest with the Tribunal and you come over here, you can go the other way. That they'll tell you got to go through a whole like Dwimmer region to get to rescue the lady. But if you just skip all that and come straight here and don't go through the Dwimmer stuff, just come right here to Stony Creek Cave, she'll be inside. That's where you end up rescuing her from. If you go through the quest, there's another like entrance that brings you into the back of the cave. But I'm going through the front side, and this front side is just it's a good short quest. It's not really a quest. It's just a adventure. It takes you inside this cave, and there's a fairly dangerous mage in there running around, and also some bandits and things like that. Just like before, one thing I'm gonna do, just so I'm quicker going through, especially with that mage. This is one of those quests where you can keep stage stuff in advance. And the one good thing about it is you got this bag right here, several bags. But basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all the crap that I'm carrying that I don't want to carry, and I'm going to shove it in this freaking bag. Except for important stuff like that ghost blade. I'm not putting the ghost blade in there. But anything else that I'm not really using right now is going in the bag. That's neat. Solsthiem arrow. I guess that's a new one. I don't remember seeing that, but I know she's overloaded right now, so I don't want to give her any gifts there. Have her carrying that stuff. But I'm gonna put this stuff all in here. And this one's good too because you don't have to worry about. Technically, I never leave this cave, so all this stuff is going to stay right here. It won't go anywhere. Because I'm not gonna. There's no other kind of avenues to go through in this cave. It's just straight. It's a pretty simple, straight up and down cave. You just go from one end to the other. But there's a bunch of bandit leaders and stuff like that inside. There's a mage who's really angry that you even came inside. Some good fun stuff. And I am carrying a crap ton of stuff. But it's good. It's good because I can sell it later. So that's the reason I don't mind having it right now. I just need to keep selling stuff. Let's see what else we got here. I think we got a bunch of potions. This is uncooked stuff. I don't like to carry uncooked stuff because if you eat it by accident in survival mode, then you pay the price. It's not fun. I don't know why this salmon steak is... Oh, that's a stolen salmon meat. Make sure you eat that first. Yeah, I got some stolen food here. That's why it's freaking weighing me down too. Bunch of stolen food. And even this stuff doesn't seem like a lot, but you know, it can get very hefty on you, especially when you're traveling around. Another thing about this this specific cave is that there is a lot of methane, I guess, in there, methane gas. So you gotta be careful if you're bringing a torch in. Just know full well that at some point the hallway's gonna light on fire. That's how I actually usually start this one off, though, is going ahead and lighting things on fire. So I'll be going in first with my flame spell because I just want to light the hallway up. Okay, and that's it. Now it looks like I'm ready. I'm going to grab some stuff when I go down here. I'm going to be a lot faster, and I'll pick up all this stuff when I come back. First thing, I want to start off with flames. When I come up here the hallway. Oh, one thing I want to do first. Let me charge her up. Let me rearrange your equipment. I know she's been running with those staves for a while. I think I haven't charged them in a while. Yeah, they got some stuff here. Oh, that one's full. Actually, I think I'm going to keep that one from her. that familiar just gets in my way. So let me charge these. That's what I love about charging the staff too. It's a great way to get your what's it called up, your heck with it. More to play with. I think I'm gonna give her that soul stealer arrow. Maybe she can steal some souls with that bad boy. I don't think I've seen that before. It must be an anniversary thing. Somebody asked before. This is all modded playthrough, unmodded playthrough. There's no mods in this game. Every time I post, it's kind of funny too. Every time I post the picture, I took a picture with my Stalwart fur. Very early on in the game. I need to make that my permanent fur because I think a lot of people always ask questions about, ooh, where'd you get that? Is that a mod? And it's like, No, this comes with the anniversary edition. It's a very common thing that you and anyone can have, all for the price of going to Solsthiem and looking for it. Okay, we got her loaded up. Got me loaded up. Let's go ahead and start this, flame this hallway. There it goes. That's what I was talking about. And that usually starts the conversation. Okay, nobody's up there. We'll just go periodically until we catch somebody. Usually we get somebody to fight before then. Here goes somebody. Just gang this fool. Regret running up in here, don't you? He's down. Yeah, we'll get his stuff on the way out. I'll take his money now. We'll drag everything out of here. Right now, though, everybody's kind of in my way. Oh, he's fighting up there. He's got somebody. This is where the wizard is. We'll come. I think we're going to finish the hallway first. Ah, there he is. Also, you might not know it, but there's a ruin bow. The ruin bow is in here as well. We're still tribal light, so let's go ahead and get up in here. I think that's all the flaming. I don't think there's any more hallway to flame. I think I've flamed everything. It's funny how the followers, they might even be good with the sword, but if you give them staves, man, they'll run in there dual wielding them bad boys in a heartbeat. It's like they would have nothing better than have a couple of staves in their hands. But there's a bow in here, the ruinous bow or a ruin bow. It does alternate damage, like it changes its damage every time. Sometimes you'll paralyze people, sometimes you'll have a chaos effect. It says I'm hungry. You go and eat something while we're letting this fight go on. I think we got everybody except for the chief. Yeah, that's the guy with the bow back there. He's like having a hard time. He's like they're trying to keep things going. He's getting electrocuted though. I think that's the end of him. That's the end of him. We'll go ahead and get his stuff. And there he is, Ruin's Edge. That's the name of the bow. That's the one I was talking about. That's what he was firing at us. That's the reason he didn't go down very quick too. He's accurate. He probably paralyzed my follower at some point. I'm going to go ahead and start loading up now because I don't want to come back up here after I get the what's caught. Okay, he's empty. But anyway, if you do that Tribunal quest over in Solsthiem, when you come in here, the lady will be tied up over here. So you can skip going through the Dwemer Ruin and just come right over here and let her loose. Oh, really? That's all? Okay, we might go... I think I'm going to go over here. There should be a pick over here in the corner on the side. I think on this side over here. There's a skeleton, and there's the pickaxe. Well, I'll be able to go ahead and mine this moonstone while I'm here. This is one of my favorite places to come. That ruinous bow, Ruin's Edge. Pretty decent bow. The look of it, though, I like to get it when I'm using like an all armor, like armor playthrough. It really matches like Falmer armor. Okay, get out of the way. I'm trying to get that ebony arrow. There it goes. Let's see what else we got in here. Oh, there's another ebony arrow. Now we'll go back and get that mage. You can get him on the way in, but it's just I've always found it, you know, it's just a little bit more. You don't have to worry about anybody coming up behind you when you kind of isolate him down, so he has no support within this cave right now. And you can lock him into pretty much just a fatal funnel where he has to try and come out after you, which is good. And I'm just going to drop some Atronachs in the room with him. There's these bliss bugs in a jar. I usually don't collect the bugs. I'll go ahead and take this one now just so you can see what the bliss bug in a jar looks like. I forget, somebody said before, there's not really a quest to them, but you just get these bugs like floating around in jars, and you can collect them and put them in your houses or whatever. I usually don't, just because they've never really served. They're not part of a quest or anything, so I'm kind of a functionalist. If it doesn't serve a function, I'm not really running around trying to hold on to it. I think he was hanging back trying to hit me back over here is what he was trying to do. That was the game was trying to make him do. But he was unsuccessful. Okay. Sorry for the close-up there, you guys. But here we go. We're going to take this. Now, after we get this one, the very next one is in Windhelm. That's why I was thinking about the Stalwart fur. Some people mentioned that they like the fur armor. So I was thinking about going over and actually getting the pickaxe so I can actually improve it. That's why I stopped wearing it, is because basically it's non-improvable. You can't, until I get the Nordic pickaxe, I can't get the ingredients to improve the armor. So that's what I was kind of waiting on. But when I go by Windhelm, depends on my mood. I might decide to go over there just to get the pickaxe and mine some Stalwart and come back and improve my armor with it. Oh, there's another one hiding up here. Killed several of them guys. Skeleton right there. Highwayman. Okay, we're going to go up here and hopefully there should be a bag of gold that sits right up here on the corner. Unless it got knocked down or somewhere. I think it did get knocked down. I do not see it. Usually it's right up there on the corner. But anyway, let's go ahead and get this guy. He's back in here guarding the Barenziah Stone, basically. He's not really guarding it, but We're going to go ahead and drop some Atronachs in the room with him. You can see how fast he was firing those freaking ice spikes. I found him to be pretty dangerous on any playthrough. It's a bandit marauder, but he's a mage. This is also one of the locations of the instruments I was talking about for the Bards College. I think the Lute is in here. And there's a quest when you kill that mage. I don't know why. I think he's down on one of the docks. As soon as you kill him, you get to go and you can turn that in for like value because you took out the guy that I guess killed somebody they know. But we'll check that out when we get up to. I'm pretty sure it's up in Solitude, or not Solitude, in Windhelm. So when we get to Windhelm, we'll check that out too. There's the Barenziah Stone. Give her a good searching. Get the other ingredients. I'll take your jug too.
How may I serve you,
Nobody's not talking to me right now. I think she talks a lot because she knows I'm the listener. When you're a listener, you can't talk a lot. You're supposed to let everybody else keep talking. And there's Finn's Lute. That's the loot I was telling you about. Started picking up some madness ore. That's a good thing. If you've ever tried the madness armor, it's pretty cool. You just gotta kind of grind to get it. Once you grind to get it, it's kind of worth having because it's really got a cool look to it. I hate the boots, but I love the chest armor with the big face in it. And that was it. And this is on legendary. I mean, it's not like, it's not like this is something different, Oh, somebody asked the other day, they said, how can you go back and forth between legendary and not? I said, it's really easy. All you do is go to your settings. If you go down here to settings, I'll just show you guys so you guys can see that I'm just not like faking it. You can see right there that it's checked for legendary mode. It's checked. So, and also difficulty legendary. So that wasn't just me kind of faking going through fighting these dudes. That's what it is. I've never changed the setting. I even stopped using some of my other characters so I didn't have to change back just because this is the primary game on this game set right now, or on this laptop. But it's like I said, even this, I mean, it's they're powerful and all, but it's not like impossible to defeat, especially once you get up to like, I'm at like 50th level. So, I think it makes a difference if you come in prepared versus unprepared. But, honestly, I played Skyrim so much, it's hard for me not to be prepared. It's like some of these I have memorized, which is sad, but it's like, okay. I've always had a pretty good memory, though. That's another reason I play Skyrim, is that I want to keep a set that I can keep playing and not like, not like get caught up that I always have to kind of learn a new game. One reason because I've got other stuff I do. I'm a writer and also illustrator, so I got other stuff I have to spend my time on and my brain power on. So when I'm playing Skyrim, I'm just relaxing. That's the relaxing thing of it, is I'm not trying to learn a game, not trying to think about other stuff. I got too much stuff on my mind already, so if I want to take a break and just take my mind off everything, Skyrim. You feel just wandering around, the woods, Skyrim. Some people are like, oh yeah, you got to get outside sometimes. Yeah, I do, but I was in the military for a long time, 26 years, so I've already kind of set that gold standard. Jumped out of planes, hung from helicopters. So right now, Skyrim. Yeah, my knees couldn't take anything else, so. But anyway, now you've seen it. That's the extent of it right there. Got 3 items actually. Got that Ruin's Edge bow, and then Finn's Lute, and the Barenziah Stone. So it's a good haul. And I've only got one more instrument left. It's up in Hobbs Fall Cave. So that's the last instrument, but the rest are just Barenziah stones. And since it's at 26 minutes, we've got enough time. I should be able to get over to Windhelm. There's an Imperial camp up above me, and this is Solsthiem right here. So if you're wondering where exactly I'm at, or a reference for Stony Creek Cave, that's it, right over here by Solsthiem, or up above it. And that being the case, we're going to go down to the road. Should be several attacks of like wolves and stuff like that coming after me, but nothing serious. So we're going to head right over to Windhelm. The Barenziah Stone in Windhelm is inside the mage's quarters, so go visit him. I've already been there and finished everything with the what's called. Who's that? Alakir. Oh, that's that orc that wants to die. Watch him take his stuff and not go fighting. Fighting. I'll let him stand out there. He's an old guy. There'll be something for him to fight soon. Oh, it's a bear. Actually, let me do something. Let me put Ruin's Edge so you can possibly see the effects of what it does. It says it's a random number of things it might do, from paralyzation to shock. There, it paralyzed him. That looked like a cold shot. That's the one that freaking stole his health. That's what the bow does. It just does random events. Kind of like a chaos bow. If you ever want to make a chaos knight, get the chaos enchantment off of Solsthiem, then this bow, and then the Wabbajack. That'd be a straight chaos knight freaking playthrough. Run around with a sword, staff, and a bow that all do random effects. I'd say that qualified for a Chaos Knight build. That was fear spell I put on him. Not 1 point in archery. I think it's telling me I'm tired now. Let me go find my mount. Oh, he's over there still fighting the bear. Sorry for the sidetrack, but I thought that Stony Creek Cave would take me longer. I didn't expect to take it out in a matter of minutes there. I thought it'd be like almost like the Anselvund. Oh, now game's gonna try and play with me. They're like, oh, you're silly enough to come over here and mess around. We're gonna try and eat you or kill you before you know it. Yeah, you're a little bit too late because you let me get out wind shear, and I've still got a ultimate healing in my pocket. It took me too long with this guy. It reminded me of that gargoyle that wouldn't die. Like I eat the game's like, yeah, I look like a bear. I look like a bear. But I'm the master control up in here. Okay, enough of that. Let's go ahead and ride to Kindness Grove and get a place to rest. That was fun. Got a couple of beer hides. Got some Barenziah Stone. Got a new bow. Now we're heading to go get some rest and some chow time. Still the orc and the Alakir. Some other stuff I gotta pick up. There's always stuff to pick up if you know where to find it in Skyrim. This is a dude that just happened to be out here, and just a set of armor if you're ever out of armor. That's the advantage of Skyrim, you never run out of armor, but to go ultimate healing out of the air and get to open a chest. Not too bad. Taking all the books and stuff is all I'm doing. Just making sure I didn't miss anything. There's a knapsack up there. Yep, that's everything. So we go back and get on Forced Item. We've got a little bit more stuff to sell. This is another one. If you wanted to, you could go up and get the Shout Now for Frost Breath, and that's up there on top of that mountain. I'm not going to get it right now. sure I'll be back out this way some other time, but not going to get it right this minute. And that is about it for today. I'll go in because if I do it right now, you're just going to watch me go and sell stuff or sleep and then sell stuff. So, right about, I've went a little long this weekend. Today I got some other stuff I have to get done. So we are going to go a little bit quicker and stop here in Kynes Grove and get the place to eat because he is tired and this is survival mode, so I gotta stop and eat and get something to sleep and rest. Normal mode, I'd just be riding right along, I wouldn't stop. But anyway, like I said before, if you or I've said every episode, basically, if you have any comments, things like that on the playthrough, either look for me out there in the Facebook groups for Skyrim, or put your comments, put your questions in the comments, or also make sure you don't forget to like and subscribe because I think I give out really good content. I'll pat myself on the back. But no, I think some of this stuff I think is just things that sometimes people don't say, and it's very easy to kind of talk about what you would do versus what you actually have to do. So you guys have a good night. If you got any questions, like I said, don't be shy about asking. I'll think about if I'm going to go to Solsthiem tomorrow. I might, depending on what the day looks like, because I think I am going to go back to the Stone Fur. So, you guys have a good night.